Back here on TowsonTigers.com covering signing day 2012. We've talked a lot of football so far this morning, but we're going to shift gears now. We've got the head cross-country coach here at Towson University, Roger Erricker, with us. He's the cross-country coach. He's the track and field coach, but today is signing day for your cross-country runners, so we want to focus on that today.
And for track as well.
And for track as well. So we'll focus on those two things. First, let's talk a little bit about cross-country. Nothing official yet.
Right.
You have an idea of what might be coming, but tell me a little bit about maybe some of the things that you're looking for with having to replace some pretty prominent student-athletes on that side of things.
Absolutely. I mean, we need some depth. So, I mean, that's probably the biggest thing. We also we need some talent as well. So, with the big switch over, losing 4 of our top 8 runners, it's really you hate to say rebuilding, but it could be rebuilding. So, I mean, it's for both my assistant coach Gary May and myself. It's been a nervous time for us as far as recruiting this year.
Mm-hmm. Can you think back to maybe a time, I don't know, maybe it was 4 years ago when your current seniors were just coming in, when maybe you faced a similar circumstance, and from what their results appear to be, you did quite well with them.
Yeah, that was probably our best recruiting class that we ever had as far as our cross country team. Mm-hmm. Just some incredible athletes. We had some pretty good girls, prior to that too. So it wasn't like we had to really reload. We were fortunate that with this group that they didn't have to come in and be the superstars. We had some established girls that were like our 1, 2, 3, so they sort of fit in. I mean, it's going to be similar to that too. I mean, we'll have Caitlin Dillow, who's returning for us next year. She's a grad student, so that's going to be the experience there. We had 2 very good freshmen, so but we definitely need to get some depth and some numbers. Mm-hmm. That's a big challenge for us. On
the track side of things, is it a similar story where you're looking for more depth, or what are we looking for there?
Always looking for depth, but I think probably 2 of our big keys for us on the track is speed. We need some speed, so that's been one of the keys for us. And then to also find some more depth for us in the field events and the throwing events, because we're losing 2 of our best throwers that we've ever had. So that was the main focus for us, was throws, speed, and then of course our distance women.
Mm-hmm. That's something that maybe people who don't follow track and field or cross country every day, they may hear what you're saying here and wonder to themselves, when you go out on the recruiting trail and you have to recruit people for both cross country and for track and field, are you recruiting distance runners who just happen to be cross-country runners as well? That might be good information there.
It could be right there.
It could be. You might be seeing it happen right here. You won't be able to answer the phone quite yet.
Oh, that's stuck in my back pocket.
I would let you get it. It could be a really good moment on camera.
You'll
get back to it?
Get back to it. Yes, but that could be good news right there.
Well, let me ask, though, are you... do you look at distance runners and say, well, maybe they could run cross-country for me too? Or are you looking at cross-country runners and saying, they could run some distance events for us?
The focus is on cross-country first. And most of our true distance girls, that's their favorite sport. Mm-hmm. They enjoy cross-country more than they do track. And that's also our focus. We're looking for the girls that really love cross-country, and then maybe track is secondary to them.
Mm-hmm. Well, like we said before, can't get into any specifics at this point because you're still waiting on some letters to come in today. But in general, do you feel like you've got some maybe good karma today coming?
Yes, definitely today. I mean, we have the commitments, and we know that the letters are out there, and they'll be coming back. So we're looking, I'm pretty pleased on the track side. Mm-hmm. We're still a little concerned, on the distance side with cross country. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed. And we're still, actively recruiting for next year for the distance girls.
Mm-hmm. Well, Roger, we appreciate the time. Best of luck the rest of the day. We'll let you, like I told Coach Ambrose earlier, we'll let you get back to the fax machine.
Okay.
And I'm sure you got practice later too.
And this phone call may be a good one too.
That's right. We'll let you get the phone call too. Coming up next, we'll be talking to the strength and conditioning coach specifically for the football program. His name is Jeremy Pick. That's next here on TowsonTigers.com.